here I go over all the steps is to justify we can just take the arc sine of the both sides. But actually, the problem already guarantee all these steps. Okay. So when the problem says this x is between the 1/2 and the 3/2, then this just means this pi x minus pi must be between the negative half pi and half pi. So you don't need to worry about the range and the domain. You may just first set up this equation and then switch and then try to solve this equation for y, and then finally replace this y by the f inverse. Any question? Yeah. This guy. How do I get this? So you start with this equation, and then you divide both sides by pi. So pi over pi, you get 1. And then this guy, 1 over pi, you get 1 over pi. Right. Any other question? So actually, to find the inverse function is the stuff in the Math135, right? So we just go over those steps to find the inverse function. Now let's look at the problem 100 on the page 486. It says a triangle has two sides that are both 5.2 meters long, and the one side with the length of the 1.3 meters. Find the measures. Find the measure in degrees for the smallest angle of the triangle. So first, let's draw a sketch. We have a triangle and the length of this side is equal to 5.2, and the length of this side is also equal to 5.2, and the length of this side is 1.3. So now we draw a perpendicular from this vertex, and then this perpendicular just bisects this smallest angle, right? Let me call this alpha and this alpha. So right now we have such a right triangle that is angle with the a triangle with the 90-degree angle, right? So in this right triangle, and later in the coming section we will learn the sine alpha. This guy is equal to the length of the side opposite this angle over the length of the hypotenuse. So right now, the half the length of this side, 1.3 divided by 2, right? And the length of this hypotenuse, 5.2. Then this is equal to 1 over 8. And you can use the inverse sign to find alpha. So alpha is equal to arc sine of 1 over 8. Then this smallest angle in this triangle is equal to 2 times alpha. So that is equal to 2 times arc sine of 1 over 8. And you can use the calculate to find the approximate. So this is equal to 2 times 0.1253 in reading measure. So, and this is equal to 0.2506. And we can convert this to the degree measure. So that is 180 degrees over pi. Then you calculate, you replace pi, okay, by the 3.1416 something, right? Then actually calculate will do this for you. So finally you get the 14.36 degrees approximately. Then done.